Welcome back to another edition of Ark Survival. So we're still playing around with PvP on the APG server. So, just wanted to show some updates and a little bit of what's going on here. As you can see, I got the base converted to metal. There's no stone left, and added a few turrets around, which are extremely important for security. So, that's what we've got to do today. Our main priority is making bullets. So another grindy day, but I'm going to show you the base too. Alright. Anyway, so just a quick peek of the base. It has grown absolutely substantially since I last streamed 2 days ago. And it's been almost 3 days now of absolute hard grinding. Here we go. So, as you can see, we've expanded the workshop severely. It's grown to about 4 times. Come on, ladders work. There you go. It's grown to about 4 times what it was to start. As you can see, the inner wall now is all metal as well. Added some spikes into the walls to make it a little harder to come through. Plus, if anything breaks the outer wall, then any dinos attack, they take damage. But the spikes sticking through the walls don't really hurt any dinos inside the wall, as long as those panels are in place on the bottom, the hitboxes. We've gotten a couple of T-Rexes. Let's go over here so you can see more than just their butts. As you can see, we've got a couple of decent levels. This 204 Succubus, that's basically our Soul Eater. She's our highest level Rex, was a 90 pre-tame. And this was a 55 pre-tame, I believe, and that one I believe was a 70 or 75. Anyway, got a fleet of Terras, so that's been upgraded from our 1. As you can see, making an absolute ton of charcoal. That's all these are doing. They're just making charcoal for us. Alright, let me get back around here. In fact, you'll overheat and die over by those. We've got several Anklos. They are Ankylos, actually, is what their name is. And there's, they've been really helpful in doing all this farming, especially for all this metal. We got ourselves a dire bear, which is absolutely crucial to get chitin. If you go into a cave, they do absolutely wonderful for killing and collecting the chitin from insects. And of course, we got a beaver for helping out. Okay, let's turn chat off. Alright, so this is a public server, so the chat does pop up there once in a while. There's one of my other teammates in my clan here, Krillin. He's probably in school right now. He might be on a little bit later. This is our Dodie, which was a 60 tame that we found. Been leveling up quite well. Right now at 4,800 weight, 254 melee. I'm going to raise the melee a little bit more. 4,200 health. So pretty good. This is a meat spoiler back there. It's one of the mods on this server. And this is the grinding or bulk building tools, which we can go in here. And you can see that we have engrams in here that are the same as you get the pestle. The difference is this can do bulk, and it also can do conversions and producing things much faster than a pestle. We've got one refrigerator. Most of this stuff is going to move around. As you can see, we got a couple of turrets kind of spread around. This box in the middle is protecting one of the many generators in this base. Alright, let's see what we got here. And this, of course, is our little fabricator. This is also part of bulk tools, and looks like we need more cementing, or no more gunpowder. This whole farm of fires you see here is our current... Let's go collect it and we can make some more. This is our current supply of charcoal and production line for charcoal. Okay, so this is the part that's really tough on the health. Yeah, so you've got metal. In fact, today alone I farmed 30,000 metal. to finish this building, and I'll show you why in just a moment. Let's grab a little more of this charcoal, and then we're going to go out and check the rest of the base out. Now the base is not complete yet, but we've got a ton of stuff done on it yesterday and today. The base quadrupled in size in general last night alone. And I say that because, well, we doubled the size of the base on the main floor, and I added an upstairs. So that little gap up there where I was started at, that's the upstairs. That's one of the ways to get upstairs. Other than that, you need a flyer. You need not run into buildings. Okay, so we're going to drop this in. But hopefully all the audio is running well, so let me know in the comments if you can hear me really well. If you can't, just give me some feedback. I'd appreciate it. And thank you for joining. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and craft up 249 gunpowder. Not even going to bother watching that because the game has problems where it could lock up or stall when you're doing that. Okay, while it's crafting up, let's go take a look up here. So we got one ladder to go up, and as you can see, there are no other ways up. It's all metal ceiling. Alright, so fortunately I'm not going to show any of the building happening today because most of that's done. And I don't really want to divulge too many secrets. So this isn't quite finished here, as you can see, but you can get in over here to many areas. I do have my gamma up, otherwise it's really dark inside here. In fact, let's gamma down a little bit. We'll gamma down totally and see a little dark. Gamma 4 looks a bit better. Now, we've already had one raid attempt today. Yep. Anyway, so don't worry about that, Doug. We don't have too many people here that really know the secrets here. Anyway, this is just a quick show of what we've got done so far. So as you can see, it definitely has grown substantially. Okay, so we're going to go back. Like I said, no secret spoilers, so just relax. Anyway. Alright, so what do we have? We should have gunpowder now. We do, so that's much faster than the pestle can do it. And we're going to go make some bullets. Okay, so weapons, ammo, make sure it's on. Boom. Okay, so now we got our bullets. We'll turn that off. Didn't make a lot of them, but made 56. So we got to start. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in outside. I use the bear to do this because this is the only way I can actually reach a couple of the turrets. We basically have a kill channel here. And that can work out pretty well. Anybody that on this server that it comes to investigate will see it anyway. If I get a little closer maybe. There we go. And we're just going to start dumping bullets in here. And anyway, so got to keep those nice and stocked. They hold a lot more bullets than what we have so far, but we're making progress. Oh yeah, let's shut those doors again. Come on, doors. Work with me here. Back on the bear. So take a quick spin out here. Got to drop. We've got a this is the view that most people see. So we got our big gates surrounding our building. As you can see, it's grown substantially. So again, it's in the last couple of days we've made major expansions on it. And that's one of my teammates. Just out checking everything out. We got a little taming pen over here. We've got an RG taming pen. Or as Fuji, one of our teammates, refers to it as an RG trap. Yeah, I think it's coming along pretty good. So we're still playing around on the Volcano server. See, is that? Oh, it's a galley. Don't need to worry about that. Yeah, one of the things that's really nice about these bears is they do significant damage. And they're fast, as you can see. And they don't burn stamina super heavy. You can gather some things with them, but like not wood. But they will do berries. So if we hit a bush, we've got berries. They're great at doing hide. They're omnivores, so they can eat everything. Anyway, so the bear, well, that's been around in Ark for a while, so that's kind of nothing new. Looks like we got another drop coming down. The drops on here aren't too bad, but not the best necessarily. Oh, looks like I'm dehydrated. Okay, if it doesn't rain real quick, then I guess I'm going to have to go down to the water. We're still working on that part. We will get plumbing and we'll get things taken care of. Just a matter of trying to get things ironed out. Alright, so bring the bear back in. When you're on especially a public server, the one thing you never do is leave doors open. So you go in, you close your doors, because an open door is an invitation for somebody to come in. Now, eventually, that entire wall around the outside will be taken down. But that'll be after everything's all laid out and we get all the turrets, everything online. Like I said, we've got some things ongoing, but it's not complete yet. Anyway, so this is just a little quick tour of what we're doing here. So we've got plenty of metal going, but we're going to need a lot more. Yeah. Anyway, so other than that, I think we need to grab a flyer. Now, I am curious, because we've got a couple of these flyers that are pretty darn fast. Okay, there's Light Fighter. Let's take a look, see who we've got that's plenty fast. It's 163, 208. BB1, that's actually pretty good. I think we have one more that's a little faster than that. 136. Oh, 242, there we go. Light cargo, that's right. Okay, so this is probably our fastest current pterodon. Oh, come on, Ark, work with me. All these have to get moved upstairs anyway, because that's where the bird aviary is. Okay, there we go. And we're just going to take it out and go see if we can get us some charcoal. The easier way, a little easier. The catch to getting charcoal the easy way is you need to go to the Volcano Island. There are trees there, and you can harvest those directly. Similar to the center, where you hit the trees, they give you charcoal directly. And that way you don't have to burn things. You don't burn the wood to do it. Well, let me answer my tribe mate here. He's asking what the demo gun does. Placed building parts and items. And, if they can be picked up. There we go. So anyway, so you can chat back and forth if you don't have voice communications with somebody on in your team. Oh, we got to level up on this bird, so let's put this into speed. It could use it. Well, let's make this thing scary fast. Alright, this should be more than fast enough to get away from a wyvern or two. Now I know that this is faster than an RG, and you only need 200 speed on RG to get away from a wyvern. Well, there are wyverns that will start spawning, and you'll see them start rendering in here pretty soon. As we get closer, because there are several of them. Yeah, there we go. There's a couple of them up in the sky there. So we just want to stay out of their, I guess, area of interest. Eventually, we'll be going to, try to get a wyvern egg. Alright, so let's see if we can find us some trees to harvest here. Might not have many on this island right now. We also have to make sure that we don't have something coming to chew on us. Okay, so we have trees here. They're not rendering in. They're there. Can we harvest them with this is the question. No, we can't. So we'll have to bring like a quetz or something out here, because we can't harvest them with this. That's a real bummer. But hey, you gotta try it to find out. Okay, so making progress here. Now, we have to stay fairly high. The reason why I'm staying high off the area, off the land, is because people's bases that have turrets, they can shoot you down if you get too close. And we know from experience there's a couple around the volcano. So we don't want to get shot down, and being a PvP server, it's highly likely. Although we are going to have to land somewhere for stamina pretty soon. I don't think we have enough to get back to base. If this was a little faster or had a little more stamina, it would be no problem. Okay, there's also something here called offline raid protection, which sometimes works, and that's about it. That's supposed to work anytime somebody's not online, where it makes your dinos and your buildings harder to destroy, and also gives your dinos a lot more melee, like doubles the melee while nobody's online. So if somebody does attack, your dinos are much harder to kill, and they're also more effective for, defending the base. Oh, things are rendering in slow. Let's see if this green drop has any good eating. Okay. Well, we've got a few things. We're just going to take it. We'll go inside, and got to move this bird up to the top anyway. I love these behemoth doors. Not so much when they open the wrong way, but I hit the wrong side. They automatically close, which is really nice. Okay, so we made it back, and we made it back on 1 stamina charge. And we landed, and it's already full on stamina again. Goes pretty quick. Okay, what did we get? Well, we got some apprentice gear, apprentice hide, a basic crossbow, and some ramshackle tools. And a few blueprints. Not too bad. That'd be really good for anybody just starting out. One of these, actually this one right here, I already had. So the rest of this is what's new. Yeah, anyway, so we've got a pretty good sized bay here. And we got room to kind of spread things out. Yeah, and we've got, 4 RGs now? We lost our only RG that we had yesterday. Got attacked by a Bronto. So last night, or it was night before yesterday, day before yesterday. So I went out. We found a bunch of myself and Storm, one of my teammates on here. We went out and we found ourselves a nest that had a couple of RGs that were still adolescent and juvenile, so they couldn't fly yet. This map, they're on here on this map. You find them in nests up on the cliffs, and you can do pterodons and also RGs that you can find like that. There's also like Carnos. There's basically juvenile versions of all the vanilla Ark animals and dinos. So if you knock them out, you can tame them, and they tame up pretty quickly, but then you have to wait for them to mature. If it's a flyer, they can't fly until they're mature. If it's a land animal, they'll follow you before they're mature, but you have to go slow so they can keep up. They don't reach their full size or full health until they're fully matured. It's just like if you do mating. So yeah, anyway, so it's kind of a nice deal. You can do that. We didn't do that with any other dinos except for maybe some of the Terras that might have been done. They come in varying levels, but not too bad. Anyway, so like I said, this is just a real short tour of what's going on here. And I guess we're just going to call it there today. Like I said, a little on dark side to get there we go, get the fire lighting us up. Right, so we'll see you in the next one, and let me know what you think. Is audio good? If not, like I said, let me know what I can do to improve it. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.